So it's totally true. XRP has been significantly boring over the last couple of weeks, couple of months. Yes, it did go up about 600%, about 6 months ago. But since then, it's not done that much. Now, guys, we have to understand this is the way crypto works. The only time cryptos like XRP go absolutely parabolic is when basically everyone hates them and everyone is out of the game. That's what happened right here. XRP for years was basically doing nothing. And then all of a sudden, it went up 500%. But it's not going to do that when everyone is still holding and everyone is super bullish, because we're not meant to make money as a whole. Retail are not meant to make money. The big guys in this space don't want us to make money. So how do we go against it? First of all, we do the opposite of what general retail investors do. And second of all, we have patience. All right, guys. And third of all, we actually act when we have an opportunity. So the opportunity to act, in my opinion, and what I do is I actually take profits from assets after they've moved up. Now, I know a lot of people disagree with that, but if you are someone who doesn't disagree with that, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Please also remember that nothing in my videos is ever financial advice. And over on my main channel just this morning, I did post about a little problem I've been having. So basically, I'm getting attacked. My YouTube channel is getting attacked right now, my other channel. And I'm trying to bring people over to this channel just to protect it, just in case something happens, because I keep getting these strikes on my main channel and it's not even fair. It's not anything I can do about it. So that's why, if you guys have been coming from that channel and you're seeing it right now, I'm just trying to back up my main channel. I want to give you guys as much value as I possibly can. So let me know in the comment section if there's anything I can do to bring you more value. But I want to talk about my XRP trade in today's video, because we did add to that trade. We have 30,000 XRP in this trade. We have a break-even stop loss right now. So if the price moves down, we won't lose money in this trade, or I won't lose money in this trade. I have to say I, because it's about my trade, not about you guys. You guys need to do your own trades, your own strategy, everything. Nothing in this video is financial advice, just me talking about my trades, XRP. But I got a break-even stop loss. This, for me, gives me, I don't mind, right? I'm so chill with this trade. If it goes down and we go back to our break-even price, which is now $2.12, it doesn't matter. The trade will be closed automatically. Same for the Ethereum trade. The SUI trade, something similar, but I'll probably just close it myself. But we got a little bit more profit, almost 100% now to play with. So we can basically actively make decisions on that. Same with the Bitcoin trade. And Solana, I'm considering adding to it. But with XRP, I can still make profit in the short term. So yes, nothing's been happening, right? XRP is boring. But if I buy XRP when everyone's scared and I sell it when it's short-term euphoric, that's 150% move with a 3x leverage. So there is opportunity in this market. The same can be said for this pullback and this one. That's a 64% move. The same can be said for shorting the market if that's something that you like to do. So you have to decide what you like to do. Are you a trader in this market, or are you a long-term investor? If I'm a long-term investor, which I am in my spot bag, I just continually buy XRP over time. That's what I've been doing. And because I'm also a trader, I've been trading XRP over time. There's no reason to be pushed out. Now, this is what I'm seeing in the majority of the comments. This is why the majority of people lose money, because they're angry, they're upset, they're pissed off that XRP hasn't done anything, and it never does anything, and all it does is go down. This is the general retail consensus. If you've been doing that yourself, catch yourself doing it and think about what I'm saying, because that's what the people who sold before this move did. Now, I'm not telling you to buy or sell anything. I'm not telling you to hold XRP. It might just go down forever from here. I don't know. But for me personally, I don't want to be the person who sells XRP here before it does this massive move, because the person who sold XRP here, which maybe one of you did, that's a 740% move you missed out on. But I would also not want to be the person who was buying this and buying this, because a lot of people do that. If I did buy here, I would just buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, simply reducing my price to around there. And then the second it bounces, I can take some profit when we go higher. That's how I like to move in this market. And if something like this happens, right? Ripple's XRP $27 moonshot, analyst predicts 1,772% explosion following 2017's historical pattern. So what on earth are they on about here? So the largest cryptocurrency by market cap set a record high recently, but however, the big bull continues unwavering streak alternative tokens fail to follow the asset's direction. Ripple XRP, a leading altcoin, was one of the many that failed to meet market expectations so far, right? But the analyst revisits XRP's 2017 performance and explains that that breakout could be around the corner if altcoin mimics historical patterns. If XRP is repeating the last section or the pattern from October 2017, we might be on the brink of a major breakout. Back in October 2017, XRP took roughly 63 days to explode and set an all-time high, skyrocketing 1,772%. This would put it at a $27 price point. I do not think that this is going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I do think, though, that when the majority of the market moves out of greed, we're still in greed, and they start to think, okay, it's all over, it's end of days, they start to sell, we get a pullback, Bitcoin relaxes, it cools off, and then guess what? That's when we start to see things move. But guys, this time is different to what it was in 2017, to what it was in 2021. We have a different macroeconomic landscape. And the reason why in my trading account I'm focusing on the larger cap altcoins Solana, Ethereum, XRP, and Sui is because I think that it's not going to be an alt season in the way that we remember. It's going to be an alt season where money comes in to the larger caps, the American-based cryptos, the ecosystem-based cryptos, the underlying assets rather than the tiny degen coins. I do think there will be a place for tiny degen coins, but I think it's going to be much harder to find those. So my strategy right now, buying XRP, buying Bitcoin, Sui, Sol, Ethereum on the spot market and holding it for a potential altcoin season, which may never come. That's something that I understand, all right? It may never come. We may have already had it with the meme season. We may have to go through another bear market to see it again, but it may come, and I'm willing to put my chips on the table. Remember, this is a calculated risk, and I believe that the odds are better than putting all of my money on black on the roulette table, for example. But I think that. Maybe you guys don't. On top of that, we trade the same altcoins with low leverage, okay? Trade same altcoins, low leverage. So when we get a push to the upside, we quickly take profits. Same with Bitcoin. Closed half the position already as the price moved up significantly from when everyone was scared. But guess what? I didn't sell any of my spot bag. That's how I keep my emotions in check. Third of all, we have the copy trading that we've been doing. Now, the highest copiers P&L, traders that have made the highest returns for copiers, guess who's in number 2 right here? Quantoshi, the one that you can follow using the links down there in my description, but no guarantees on what will come next from this. But as we speak, there is a Bitcoin long position that has just been opened now. Now, recently, there was some positions that were closed in a loss, but this is all yesterday. Nice profitable trades. But these trades here, the Ethereum trades that were closed when Quantoshi, which is an algorithm, decided that things weren't going its way, it closed out the positions rather than holding it on. So this is a diversification of my portfolio. And if you guys want to check this out and do your research into it, you can trade on Blowfin, no KYC, no VPN, and you can actually get some XRP bonuses. Where is it? Here we go. You can get some XRP bonuses if you do use the link down there in the description. Now, as well as trading and holding crypto, I also hold some property. I also hold the stocks in the stocks and shares world, right? I hold ETFs like the NASDAQ, like the S&P 500, like an all-world index. I'll probably start to hold some gold. I think a diverse portfolio is key. And a lot of you guys might argue with me and say, well, you should only hold XRP, but that's fair. That's what you think. This is what I think, and this is what I'm going to continue to bring you guys updates on every single day. And if you have any specific question you want me to answer, let me know in the comment section, and I can just make videos literally answering your questions. We can make this a community because unlike the main channel, I can do anything I want here. I haven't really created what I do every day yet like I have on the main. So I'm stuck in my ways on the main channel, whereas here we can do literally anything. So let me know in the comment section what you guys want, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.